Hey, just give it a shot. It's still pretty loud. Back, single player, story. You cut their line among the frozen peaks of the north that draw power above. Depend on combat. I like being bulky. Be bulky. Yeah.
Thousands of years ago, Sigurd I built incredible engines of war, and with them forged an empire. The emperor married and sired many children. He even had a love child with mysterious Aurora, an ancient dragon in a woman's guise. Once united, peace was declared in Rivellon, and bloodshed soon forgotten. But Sigurd's realm of peace was shattered when his own sons and daughters rose against him. War returned with a vengeance, and annihilation reached new heights. Desperate to safeguard Sigurd's legacy, the wizard Maxos sought the help of the one child that never betrayed his father, Sigurd and Aurora's son, the half-dragon prince. He would be the one to save the empire from ruin, and to aid him in his quest, Maxos delivered unto him the imperial command ship known as the Raven. This is the story of Maxos and the Dragon. This is the story of the Dragon Commander.
Oh, that's cool.
Welcome, noble dragon, to the Raven. This wonder of engineering, this miracle wrought in magic that has a living demon for a heart.
Okay.
Between the knowledge I shall pry from this infernal creature's cryptic mind and the avalanche of tomes, manuscripts, and blueprints aboard awaiting study, we will catch up with our enemies in no time and claim back the lands they have taken by force. Our task is monumental, but we will not have to face it alone. Two famed generals are here already, loyal to the legacy we are trying to save, and therefore loyal to you.
Is this supposed to be
Give
Arhu?
time. I have furthermore enlisted the service of Grumio, an imp of devilish cunning that can fashion anything my research will uproot. Already he has created you a wonder he calls a jetpack. Talk to these men, get your bearings, and begin your conquest. If you have any more questions, you can find me in the Royal Chamber, which I shall use as a study. Good luck, Dragon. May the Divines be with you.
Look like a character. What's this, the bar, engineering bay?
Let me tell your right of the back bastard that I hold you in very little regard. Your father may have been a great king once, but this last decade, a crowned pig would have played the part better.
Hey, thanks.
He became a vainglorious fool, a sloth, and a coward. No wonder then that his own children could amass armies unperceived and strike at the heart of a kingdom in a matter of days. He tried to run, but he failed, and they slew him where he stood. Now the realm has been shattered, and vultures are picking what they can from his corpse by means of new and terrifying war machines. I'd say all is lost, but Maxos insists you are to be the one, the hero, who will take back the land we've lost. Excuse me if I laugh in derision. Still, you are a dragon, I'll give you that. and of ancient blood. Prove to me you have the rocks to do undaunted battle, and perhaps my respect may still be yours. Henry of the House of Lancefort. More you needn't know. Edmund, he's called. A lizard of the House of Carcarus. In truth, I'd rather sleep with Syphilis incarnate than have him aboard. But there's no denying his talent. He's as arrogant as he is astute, and as ingenious as he is insufferable. Why don't you offer him a word of welcome? I know I won't. I believe he's in the bar. Probably searching for sherry. Just about the only drink that snooty serpent will swill. Aye, and you have titles as well, but none of them king, as yet. I'll address you with the right regard the day you prove worthy of it.
Okie doke. No idea.
Greetings, sire, sprung from kings. I am Grumio, son of Gromio, an imp of good and honest standing. Your technician, shall I be, if it pleases you. Your engineer and architect. I hope you'll like my jetpack. It is my gift to you, to keep without recompense, for gladly shall I remain aboard this wondrous ship to tinker and toy, hammer and hew. She is special, this vessel, filled with wonders undiscovered. The wizard, he feels it too. The taste, the tingle of mystery. Oh, to unlock its secrets. Without delay, my lord.
Okay, that's just that.
The wizard has discovered, well, my lord, when your good father and Maxos first started to conquer the world with their fancy machines, we Emps were mesmerized. None of us cared if we were being drafted into a strange warlord's empire, for if those were the weapons he wielded, we were all ready to welcome him with open arms. By golly, were we ever. Steam-driven giants on land, on sea, even in air. Oh, the ecstasy! Such wonders, such ingenuity, and jeepers, what cannons! Ever since then, some 30 years hence, us imps have dedicated our existence to the advancement of these delightful machines. Now, before those blessed days arrived, people regarded us as eccentric gnomes taken to experimenting with flame, gas, and liquid, like so many charlatan alchemists. But, those days are over. We are scientists now, famed and fortuitous. And truth be told, though, we've never quite given up our love for all things combustible. Rather on the contrary. Not that you mind, do you, my lord?
Okay. What an ugly lizard.
And there we have it, I suppose. The dragon son of a monarch deposed. Rightful heir to the throne, even if he was born out of wedlock. No doubt that boar of a Henry has already introduced me in his ever-elegant way. So here I am. Lord Edmund Augustus III, Duke of Hawknest Hall. I'd add at your service, but I don't think we're quite there yet.
Ooh.
To be perfectly honest, I'd normally entertain the idea of lending my expertise to your cause as curtly as I'd consider attending a dwarven opera. But not unlike my fellow general, it is Maxos' backing of this enterprise that has me intrigued. You have doubts benefit, Dragon. Let's see how far it takes you. Only that it was bound to happen, for when an emperor weakens, his empire weakens with him. Now a litter of dogs is fighting for the throne, so maybe their dragon half-brother can walk away with it. When one dwells among the highest echelons of power, where ambition runs thicker than blood, distrust is your best friend, as is its brother caution. In your case, though, the waters of misgiving run somewhat deeper. You are, after all, but a half-dragon. They call your kind Dragon Knights to lend an air of nobility to a lowly mixed breed. Not many make the distinction even, but the crucial difference is in purity. Human ancestry taints your being, for humanity and weakness are two sides of the same tuppence I drop in beggars' hats. A bastard twice are you, my lord. Bastard born and bastard bred.
Damn, everybody's a dick. Okay, what's this? Dwarves. He loves dwarven, he loves gold, he loves beer. Elves. So, how do I start? Oh, this is where I was. What's at the chamber? Oh, this guy.
Never hesitate to seek my counsel, Dragon Knight. Tirelessly I study and question, in the knowledge that my discoveries will make you the mightiest dragon ever to have soared the skies. We too shall unite dragons' daring with wizard's wisdom. Nothing shall stand in your way. It shall be my honor.
Oh, so he gives me the dragon skills. Okay. Blood leech. Can I buy these? Sure. Faster flying is good. Aegis. This all seems to be like support stuff. I thought I was a tank. Turn one.
What? Oh, that is quite a tale, my friend. So bear with me. Since the dawn of time, beautiful Rivellon has been a stage of bitter rivalry, strife, and war. Haughty humans, all too lofty lizards, dogged dwarves, erratic elves, irrational imps, dogmatic undead, and yes, wayward wizards even, couldn't forego the time it takes for the moon to wax and wane without turning to fresh violence. Peace. The word itself hardly had a meaning. It was an abstract. Until after long and dark ages, 3 men decided they had had enough. I was one of them. The other 2 were your father Sigurd, and an eccentric inventor known only, even by us, as the Architect. We knew war would continue everlasting unless one king would stand up, conquer all feuding factions, and unite the manifold battling races under the banner of a single world-spanning empire. Easier said than done was, I believe, our initial reaction. It was the Architect who provided us with the answer to the question how on earth we would go about enacting such an unparalleled enterprise. He said he had ways and means to provide your father, a battle-hardened warlord in his own right, with engines of war such as the world never saw. Technology, that was the solution. For if we could go to war with weapons so vastly superior as to be unstoppable, every opponent would have to yield before our onslaught. Where the Architect obtained his strange knowledge from, he never wished to reveal. But in truth, Sigurd and I cared little for his mysterious ways. For whatever the source, our plans worked like a charm. And in a matter of years, Rivellon was ours. Yes, we had done it. We had created our empire, and your father became its first and so far only ruler. For a few precious decades, peace had finally taken on a meaning. It was a bright flash, all too quickly extinguished along the tenebrous continuum of time. Long have I asked myself that question, yet the answer is as simple as it is obvious. Human nature. Love, jealousy, anger, grief. All of these emotions proved more fatal to the stability of peace than 100,000 war machines could. You see, Sigurd, the architect, and I remained close friends after our quest had come to completion. But then, one fateful day, a woman of unequaled beauty arrived at court. After but a glance, there wasn't a man's heart in the room, not aching for even her mildest attention or a most fleeting caress. Your father, though married, courted her, as did the architect. For myself, I'd admit I'd given up the very secrets of magic in return for her love, but I knew rivalry could only lead to misery. And so it did. For bitter rivals, my two friends became. And when, in the end, Sigurd was the one to win her affections, the architect left the palace with such hatred in his eyes as to strike me as diabolical. A year their secret liaison lasted. 1 year your father and beautiful Aurora were happy together. Then suddenly she died. And it took me a long time to find out she did so at the hand of the architect. Sigurd never knew. He was destroyed by grief. The mighty warlord withered, and with him, the soul of his empire flickered like a candle in the breeze, until his own children blew it out forever, and hacked to pieces the land that was to have been his legacy. No one in Rivellon, save for you, Sigurd, the architect, and I, know of Aurora, and how her death affected your father. As far as most are concerned, he was a great hero, who all too soon fell prey to indulgence, sloth, and alcohol, which lost him the affection of his children, and in time started the war. They are wrong, but truth will be revealed one day. Rest assured that when we finish our conquest and I can spend some leisure time in peace, I will write his history, and yours too. Everyone shall know the tragedy that befell him, and how his son, by the woman he loved, rose to save an empire. I promise I will tell you in due time. For now, I must keep silent. Please, don't press me any further on the subject. Though I said I noticed from the beginning her beauty was of such perfection as to be supernatural, I soon discovered she was indeed more than human, and that the enchanting guise we saw her in was but a mask. Behind it lurked the dragon. Yes, she was one of the ancients, interested in the ways of the infinitely lesser creatures we nevertheless call civilized. She was intrigued by Sigurd, his war machines, and his empire. It led her to his castle, to a brief spell of passion, and ultimately, her downfall. In a few words, victory and destruction. First, we must vanquish all warring rivals for the throne. Then, we must undo the
Alright, I shall take my leave. How the hell do I start a fight? Yeah, sure, save. G. Huh. Doesn't want to let me. Empire overview. I don't even see what that said. Oh. So where am I here? Buy units. Okay, let's buy some troopers, I guess. Grenader and a Warlock. Oh, these are my guys, okay. Did it work? Where's Fort Joy? Kraken Bay. Huh. And I guess end turn. Okay. It's not what I was expecting. What are you guys doing?
Yes, Commander? Hold your horses, Commander. We're barely out of the state.
Commander?
I guess we'll just... How do I move my guys? Oh. What is this thing? It's a trooper. What? Oh, wait. Can I... Do we have money? Do we make any money? Can't move them this turn, eh? Okay, put them over here then. Eh? That sounds good, maybe. What is this? Population. Oh, how do I build things? I don't think it taught me how to do that yet. Did they say they're researching things? Buy units. Well, this is even more. Accept. Oh. I don't know, it was neutral. My bad. I'm so confused. How do you build like farms and stuff? I'm assuming you can do that. Maybe not. Oh, I do just automatically capture it, eh? Oh. Oh. %. Okay, I mean that's good, right? What does it want me to do? Go to battle? Oh, okay. Yeah, I wanna. I'll go to battle myself. Right? Yes.
Yes. Ready to blaze the skies.
We'll crush them one leg at a time. I will crush their bones.
How do I become the dragon?
We had better be on the lookout for enemy grenadiers, Commander.
Oh, wow, okay.
Anything for the Empire. Is that a tree? Well, not anymore. Let's get this dance of death
Okay,
started.
brother, we're
Reason
losing.
without your insight, sir.
How do I become
Praise
the...
be their destiny. We're under attack, but we will hold our ground.
I'm so fucking confused.
Reinforcements requested.
Shoot?
No one defies the will of the Emperor. Yes, yes, yes. The Emperor shows us the way. We're under attack, but we will hold our ground.
My magic is charged.
Pavia blood. Is that a tree? Well, not anymore.
Oh. Yeah, that makes me go fast. Oh wow, okay. This is really confusing. What am I?
Emperor shows us the way.
Ooh,
We'll crush them one leg at a time.
this is not what I was expecting at all.
The Emperor shows us the way.
New tutorial, unit and building creation?
It'll be built in a jiffy.
Oh, I could be building things. I didn't realize.
Battle forge completed.
Okay, well, I can...
That's impossible, Commander. I will stand until my last breath.
Order troopers.
Your unit will soon be ready.
Okay, so I'm...
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy.
Okay, I'm getting the hang of it like, a little bit.
That's impossible, Commander.
Shoot.
Let's get this dance of death started. Ready to follow you, even into death. Constructed to fight. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Not enough recruits to morph, Commander.
Wait, what do you mean?
Not enough recruits to turn into a dragon, Commander.
Oh, I need 20 recruits. How do you get more recruits?
Let's float. Reinforcements requested.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
Warlock ready for action.
I really should have, like... What is this? Can I build this?
Warlock here.
Construction in progress. We're out of recruits, Commander.
Where are they even going?
Warlock ready.
Do I have, like, grabbed that? I don't know.
Warlock here. Anti-ground turret completed.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
We're under attack, but we will hold our ground.
Grenadiers are filled up with ale.
Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander.
Grenadier, fresh from the barracks.
Okay. There's so many over there.
All oiled up and ready to go.
Construction underway, Commander. You need more recruits, Commander. Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander.
Oh my god.
Trooper ready to march. It'll be built in a jiffy. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy.
Okay. Maybe we take this first?
Losing ground.
Oh my god, dude, I'm just getting destroyed.
Unit is being manufactured, Commander. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy. Your unit will soon be ready. We need more recruits, Commander. Trooper ready to march. Your unit will roll out momentarily, Commander. Constructed to fight. Trooper ready to march. Trooper awaiting your instructions, Commander.
Oh my god.
Trooper ready to march. Constructed to fight. Trooper ready to march. The grave be their destiny.
Okay. Yeah, I have a blood leech. Okay, damn.
The Emperor shows us the way. Losing ground, sire. Yes. I will crush their bones. Your unit will soon be ready. Unit is being manufactured, Commander. The Emperor's enemy is my enemy.
Grenadiers are filled up with ale.
Am I like... I don't think I'm doing very good.
Now for some advanced techniques, Commander. It is possible for you to control your units while you're in dragon form. You can select units in your direct vicinity by pressing the assigned key. Here, for instance, I've selected a group of units and indicated that they need to go and capture that shipyard over there, while I fly off to do something else.
Oh, I've been doing terrible so far.
Walking beer keg reporting for duty. Grenadiers are filled up with ale.
I really should have, like...
Here's to you, sire.
I wish there was a way to...
I will stand until my last breath.
Population depleted.
My population, everybody's dead? Oh my god, okay, I need to like... Dude. I didn't know what I was doing. Oh, wow. Well, that was terrible. Let's try to, I guess.
It's wondrous, my lord. Indeed she does, my lord. A soft voice sings inside my head, but only when I'm in the land of eyes shut and mind at rest. There, she guides me to glory. Yes, 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 but don't remind me. My heart, it's a thank wheel for.
Okay, well. Oh, well, yeah, let's get some shamans. Yeah, let's get some. Okay, Royal Chamber. I kind of wanna.
The day may have brought defeat. It shall be my honor.
Sure. Guess let's try to fight again. Oh. Okay, well, we're just dead now, aren't we? Yeah, sure. I gotta win this, right? It's a 50-50. $62, $68, yeah, sure.
Great dragon, glorious warlord. Once more you return from the battlefield red with the blood of slain adversaries. And let me tell you, these victories of yours have not gone by unnoticed. In fact, to my great
Victories? I lost the
satisfaction,
first match.
another pair of dauntless generals has joined our company. 4 military masterminds are now on board. More than enough to start a campaign of conquest on a truly grand scale. No doubt you're as anxious to meet them as they are to meet you. So why don't you go to the throne room, where I've instructed them to... Heavens, no. You have the military firmly on your side. Yes, you heard me correctly. Emperor. It is inevitable. People have heard of you. The dragon. Their one hope of deliverance from war, oppression, and death. Soon hope will turn into confidence. And when ambassadors of the civilized races flock to the Raven, your political career will commence. You yourself will of course represent all humans, but the dwarves, elves, lizards, imps, and undead will want their say as well. And more. Still, let us worry about politics later. Today, it is your generals that count.
Sure. What's in the throne?
My Lord Dragon, allow me to present your team of generals. Edmund, you already know, but I now have the pleasure of introducing you to Her Highness Lady Catherine, Queen of Westbridge, and Scarlet, not noble of birth, but the more so of heart. We four have pledged we will stand by you in your conquest as a rightful heir to Revlon's throne. Bastard no longer, you shall be known as Commander, until the day comes that you shall be king.
I'm literally one turn away from losing everything.
All hail the dragon.
Hail! Hail!
Yes, well,
Okay.
How's it hanging, Commander? I'm Scarlet, and you're a dragon, they tell me. Always wanted to ride one of those, though I bet you're a little harder to handle than a horse. All part of the fun, though, I reckon, so give me a shout when I can take you for a spin. Treat me mean, I'll scratch your eyes out. Treat me well, and I'll purr like a kitten. Your choice, Commander.
I would say it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance, Commander. But as it stands, I must approach you with a bit of reserve. True, to know we have a Dragon Knight for a leader is a great relief, for such a grand creature inspires bravado in the many hearts that will have to be won so that we may overthrow the spreading dark.
Okie doke.
But then again, you are the offspring, the male offspring to boot, of a sorry line prone to decadence and corruption. The very line, in fact, that is responsible for the downfall of the Empire in the first place. Forgive me then if I do wonder, will this commander pass muster? Earn his wings? Earn his crown? Because they call us females the fairer sex. But in truth, we are also more cunning, resilient, refined, and downright intelligent. Give an empire a queen, I say, and it will be ruled. Give it a king, and it will become an afterthought. For like any man, he is content when both his belly and his bed are filled with a prize piece of tender flesh. No more. Men are simple creatures, Commander, and should therefore be in charge of simple things only.
Oh. Okay.
Fire and steel, cogs and wheels. Let's get cracking, my lord. Right home.
What have you set up for me? No, it doesn't look like anything different. I guess transports? I don't know. Let's go try to not lose the war immediately. Because I kind of accidentally did that. Oopsie. Can I... Troopers and stuff won't be able to move this around? Yeah. Right, that seems good. Okay, I guess... What the hell is that thing? Well, 67%, 70%, 74%. We need to win, so I should probably just auto win it. Henry, please win this for me. Thank you.
Ah, Commander. No doubt you've had an eventful and successful day so far. But don't rest on your laurels just yet. For I'm here to inform you the councillors have arrived. The ambassadors of the races whom you'll have to duel and deal with in the political arena. Such is both the prerogative and the burden of an emperor-to-be. You may think your first duty is that of conquest, to bring the war to as swift an end as possible. But I'm afraid there is much more to being a monarch than military matters alone. As a commander, as an emperor, you'll have to constantly endeavor to find that delicate balance between your roles as strategist and statesman, for the one necessarily influences the other. Now, you may consider it strange that some will worry about the price of bread, and others will gripe about taxes, when all around us, machines of war threaten the existence of the very realm. But if you give it a moment's further thought, this is only logical. We may find ourselves trapped amid a conflict of gargantuan proportions. But that does not mean the average man worries most about feeding his family, about the little things that make for a happy life. And when you have been given an empire, Commander, you have to be responsible for every matter, every obstacle, every creature, great and small. This may seem daunting, but I have never, and never will doubt for even an instant, that you of all people will rise to the occasion. Your counselors await you in the throne room, Commander. Godspeed.
How can I be of assistance? Right-o, my lord.
That's really cool. I like that a lot. But I don't have enough research points, so...
Aha! Shush, everyone, shush! Here comes the long-awaited commander. The dragon that would deliver us from vile usurpers. The one deserving heir to Rivellon's throne. Let me cut right to the chase, Commander, for I'm not a man who takes pride in his words, but in his pragmatism, rather. The entire realm is under siege, and the free peoples left need a strong leader. One who inspires. You see, there may be a war going on, Commander, but that doesn't mean you don't have a realm to rule. Oftentimes, political concerns will take precedence over military ones, no matter how trivial they may sometimes seem in these dark times. As much as possible, where your rule has been established, everyday life must continue like it would in times of peace, and everyday life concerns itself with everyday worries. The people will look to you for guidance in these matters. We, as their representatives, have witnessed your triumphs with mounting awe, and have agreed you are to be the one, the hero, who shall both restore the kingdom and recommence the workings of government. I therefore declare you Emperor. Long live the Emperor! Long live the Emperor!
Okie doke.
May the Seven be praised now that we have found our champion and our Emperor. May the fire of the dragon obliterate every heretic in its way. May the light of the gods illuminate your soul. The highest. We are the chosen of the Seven, Commander. We are those that have known death, have walked its black shores, but then have been restored to life. You think you are alive now, Commander, but you are not. You are but in the phase of flesh. Yet if you are devout and sweat in service of the Seven, you too, after the Dark Mother has lulled you to sleep, may be plucked from the dales of shadow and given the perpetuity of the bone. Do well by the gods, Commander, and you'll do well by us, as well as all in the realm. We have many proposals to that effect, which I will bring before you in due time. So say I, Yorick, humble servant of the Seven.
Honored to meet you, Commander. I am Oberon, envoy of the elves, ambassador of the beasts, spokesman of plants, here in the hope that our new emperor will treat majestic Rivellon with the reverence she deserves, even in these times of frightful war. Well, Commander, if elves were the only race to have become what they misnomer civilized, this globe and all upon it would exist in a paradise of such perfection, the gods need not create for us a heaven. Such, alas, is the fiction, not the reality. Others, less scrupulous in the handling of natural beauty, have risen to prominence. They hack and mine, blast, drain, and usurp. As much as we can, we condemn and attempt to stop their misguided endeavors. We are the Green Mothers, unwavering paladins, and it is our fondest desire you, Commander, will join our ranks. Defend nature, and defend the little man, for they will in turn defend you. A happy people, one with the wilds, will fight for its country with redoubled zeal. To that effect, I hope we'll have your backing.
Okay.
Isn't this a world gone topsy-turvy? I've declared you Emperor, and you don't even know my name. Sir Falstaff Silvervein, Commander. Born and bred neath the Emerald Mountains. There. Now that we've been acquainted, I do declare it's time for a beer. A prouder folk you'll ne'er meet, Commander, nor a more robust one. Best allies an aspiring king can have, for our love of gold and all things precious is legendary, and gold is what an emperor needs if it be conquest that takes his fancy. So listen when I give advice, for your economy will prosper by it. Liquid gold, of course, is another of our pride and joys. For ale a sparkle, we'd go to war. But our families, above all, Commander, are holy. Those manifold kernels that band together, and like the rings that form a chain mail, shape a society that is stout and steadfast. Yes, dwarven families grow as plenty as the grain on 1,000 wheat fields. And just like grain, it is from them that we derive the bread that nourishes civilization, and the beer that quenches its thirst.
By the powers vested in me by the great lizard lords, I, Prosper, endorse your newfound emperorship. Sorely we are in need of a dragon, Commander. We are not a people that make great demands, Commander. We simply hold many a thing dear without succumbing to the excess of it. The dwarves revere their gold to such an extent it becomes a fetish. Elves abide so strictly by nature they become her slaves. We like gold, for it is an economical mast. We like nature, for she sustains us. Yet none of the two we idolize. Reason and liberty, those are our bywords. Territories we defend valiantly. Territories, alas, easily encroached upon, for emperors tend to curtail them. Our ideal is therefore not a monarchy, but a republic. Think on that, Commander, as you pursue the throne.
By
What about you?
Grumio's gadgets, it's a pleasure indeed to shake hands with you, Commander. Your technician is my nephew, don't you know? And I am Trunculo Shortfuse, son of Trunculo Even Shorter Fuse. Praised be the dragon! Ha! You want gizmos? You want imps. You want the unthinkable? You want imps. You want great, big, loud, bright fire explosions? Lords above, it's imps you want. We live for all that is new and shiny. The old, we blow it up. The new, we study it for a while before we blow it up. Why? Because there's always something even newer waiting around the corner. Science, Great Dragon, never sits still. Try, investigate, experiment. And with a bit of luck, boom! Ha ha ha! A bigger bang than ever. On a more serious note though, Commander, science is indeed our passion. And we hope that under your rule, we will be free to explore its limits. Damn the gods, for there are none, and damn petty morality, for it is a brake on progress. Back us, and we'll craft you miracles.
How big is this map? That's not that big. I don't have any cards. I should make some shaman. Oh, but I have no gold. do you
What
want?
a sorry excuse for a general Henry is. Drunk as a dwarf again, going on and on about his lost arm. The more liquor disappears down his throat, the more he can still feel it. Wish he had a phantom tongue instead of a phantom limb. The place would be so much quieter.
Commander, it is imperative that we should win the war. For our enemies are godless heathens in need of annihilation. To hasten this process, I therefore propose we introduce conscription. For why have young, able-bodied men sit around or do menial tasks when they could be serving in your armies instead?
Okay. Institute conscription? We do need people.
Bravo, Commander. Nothing like fresh blood to reinvigorate the military. A lot of it will be spilled, yes, but in service of the Seven, that is an honor, not a sacrifice.
Yeah. Okay.
You are too harsh a man, Commander. Think about the consequences of conscription. There will be cases of conscientious objection, desertion, thereby execution. So much drama for the sake of a few extra soldiers.
Good. Fair's fair, Commander. Oberon and his kin deserve to make a bit of an extra effort, and if they don't make for good cannoneers, at least they'll make for proper cannon fodder.
I think you're making a mistake, Commander, but so be it. A generation will march to war. How many will return?
I don't know. Probably not many under my watch.
Wonderful. I knew you'd be swayed by the arithmetic of detonation. A child could do the math, and a child would be equally delighted by the outcome.
Okay.
What would you inquire of me, Commander?
Well, 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 the Dragon Commander himself. Come, sit, drink with me. Yeah, I know what you're thinking. He's had a few too many. But you take to the right too if you had an imp apparatus for an arm. Never told you how I came by this eyesore, did I? 'Twas during the great and glorious last stand to save the Empire. Horseshit. We fought like lions so that the king, your bloody father, could scarper with what riches he could hold. But my soldiers did their duty. They died where they stood, and I was left for dead. Want of an eye and an arm. Not that any of it mattered. The king's head was shown decorating a stake, like star crowns will the pines come midwinter night. Defeat. Bah! Luckily, a touch of the malt can relieve its bitter taste. You have the respect of Maxos, and that certainly speaks in your favor. But you'll need to come a long way yet to prove unto me you're not just another pampered prince he yanked away from his mother's teat. So what'll you have then? Mead or milk?
Sup, Commander? We have but begun, Commander, but looking back, beginnings are always the most exciting. About whom, Commander?
Oh.
Bit stuck up, ain't she? That's what a royal title will do to you. She used to be a proper queen and everything, with an entire country at her beck and call. How the mighty have fallen, eh? Me? I don't care for any of that rot. You got nothing to lose. About whom, Commander? Shifty son of a bitch, isn't he? Acting all high and mighty all the time, calling imps idiots, dwarfs dullards, that sort of thing. Makes you wonder if there's a single thing he's not intolerant of.
Okay, well, let's try to do another turn. Still don't have any money, I'm guessing. I don't even know how to make money, honestly. Buy units, sell building, play card. I could build something? Oh no, I can't because I have no money. How do I make money? Maybe that was not good. What does this do? Gold mine. Yeah, let's make a gold mine. That's good. I think. Maybe. I don't have... Bro, I have no population. Okay, I guess. I have a 19% chance to win. Retreat. Okay.
Fie upon Edmund's pride, Commander. The Lizard Lords have granted him the honor of representing our mighty military on a diplomatic mission of utter import, and he gets his knickers in a twist because it comes with a sport of sacrament alien to our ways. I should think it would be good fun to attend an imp ceremony. Something is bound to blow up. Isn't that what the generals normally like?
Imps, Commander. Are they not truly the lowliest of all the races? Were it not for the hint of demon cunning in their blood, we most probably wouldn't speak to them as much as serve them for supper with a series of seasonal stuffings. As it is, however, the Lizard Lords have deemed it fit to strengthen the military cooperation between ourselves and those demoniacal dewdrops. I'd exhale an existential sigh upon the hearing of such folly, yet give it no further thought but for one devilish detail in the treaty. It is I, as our foremost general, who must, quite literally, stoop to inspect their armies. An impish high priest will be present, figures fit for farce that are greeted and received with ridiculous amounts of highly ritualized protocol. As Henry might say, Commander, I'd rather lick marmalade from an orc's behind than bow to an imp. My very reason for currying your draconic benevolence at this hour. Certainly I have your blessing to abstain from these grotesque formalities and tend to business rather than etiquette. A most salubrious solution, Commander, for my well-being as well as theirs, for no doubt my patience would have worn very thin. Thin as the threads of life of those who were wearing it out.
Okay.
You were being too impetuous on the battlefield, Commander.
Typical male mistake. Where? Women. Okay. When you're popularity... Oh, the elves don't like me. Okay. Why is this only... I have no idea what I'm doing, honestly. get over there. I thought I had a card. I do not.
Commander, I am pleading here today on behalf of a dwarven miner who was cruelly left to his fate by his own kindred. An incident in the mines cost him his leg, and he is too poor to pay for a proper prosthetic one. Henry, your own general, could afford impish machinery, but the dwarves, who easily could as well, will not provide for their stricken fellow. Well, I say they should. Indeed, the state should. We can. So why not do so?
Institute government healthcare. Oh no. Shit. Oh, it's gonna cost money though. Sorry.
So another crippled laborer must perish in the gutter to save the royal treasury a few guineas. There is blood on your gold, Commander.
Look.
It cannot be washed away.
We'll get healthcare working after we're not about to lose everything.
It doesn't do to undo another's sin, Commander, for then he cannot atone. Without repentance, there cannot be forgiveness. Without forgiveness, no promise of paradise. Through his prolonged suffering, you saved the sinner. Well done.
Quick thinking, Commander. Can you imagine some half-brained miner with a sophisticated imp appendage strapped to his leg? What a waste of first-class engineering that would be. He could find himself a stick to lean on, and that's that.
Okay, that's a bit much.
I dare you to look that disabled miner in the eye and tell him you haven't the money.
We
to
literally
spare
don't have
that
the
would
money.
make his life bearable again. Tell him that, while above in the raven hovers and countless constructs of war trod by, all worth more than the entire kingdoms, I dare you, Commander.
You mean to say our scientists will have to pay for each and every limb, ear or eye they lose doing their research? But they'll learn to be careful. Perish the thought.
Sorry. Gold income per turn. Oh, somebody at the bar wants to talk? Who?
Here you go, Commander. I've been meaning to return your ring, though I admit I do so with a hint of reluctance. What little marvel it is this ruby-set band gave me no end of cheer. There he stood before me, that hick of a high priest, expecting me to bow left, bow right, extend hands in welcome, and all manner of delirious nonsense. Well, that is not quite the ritual I observed. With the back of the hand emblazoned by your signet, I struck him firmly across the jaw, exclaiming, "Feel the sting of the dragon! Crawl back from whence you came so that I may do my duties!" Needless to say, he scuttled off like a dog kicked in the nose, and my business there was concluded before the setting of the sun. I'll remember this episode fondly, Commander. Reminisce with a choice sherry as the sound of your ring-shattering impish jaw resounds in my memory once more.
Ha 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 ha! What a character that Edmund is. Did you hear, Commander? Kapow, right in the kisser. Sure showed that old fart of a shaman, didn't he? Every imp in the realm has...
Yes, Commander?
Alright. We should probably capital. Buy more. We have 52 people. Oh, but this is cheap. I don't really know what this means over here. Hunter and Ghoultree? Jesus. I have no chance of beating them at all.
Typical of Catherine to get miffed over money. I don't care what they pay me as long as I get to brawl and booze.
Listen here, Commander, for I have a matter of great import that I should like to bring to your attention. In the realm I ruled, that rule was absolute, as was that of my vassals, women all, of course. We concerned ourselves with matters of mastery and the mind. Men with all things menial, according to the natural order. On this ship, however, I find myself trapped amid so many cocks of the walk, the one more swollen with self-importance than the next, only to discover these pompous windbags actually earn more wages than Scarlet, Prospera, or I do. If anyone, it is we of the superior sex who should sooner receive more silver and gold than those of the savage variety. You'll set right this iniquity, Commander, and you'll do it now. You'd have me beg, would you? Perhaps you're one of those, petty and puny, in need of power to perform. Forget it, Commander. I won't give you this satisfaction. Run a chauvinist ship if you must, but I'll not debase myself for the likes of you.
Oui. Kinda worried. I don't really know how to use these cards. They're not showing up. I guess end turn. This isn't looking too good. Oh no, this is the end, ain't it? Oh, that's the end, bro. That's the end. %, 24. I don't know. I guess. Okay.
Everybody lies, even dying people.
How do I capture something?
No time for tests. Treatment's quicker.
Attack, hold position, patrol.
Death before failure. Where's 13?
Does this count?
Death before failure. It'll be built in a jiffy. Anything for the Empire. You think it's easy piecing soldiers back together? No one defies the will of the Emperor. That's impossible, Commander. Construction underway, Commander. Recruitment citadel completed. We're in a world of hurt here. Construction in progress. Construction underway, Commander. I will stand until my last breath. That's impossible, Commander. I'm going.
Oh, Lord.
Battle Forge completed. Battle Forge completed. I can't do a job like this. That's impossible, Commander.
Dude, this is awful. I'm doing terrible.
Treatment's quicker. Get them off me now.
Where is my... Is that mine?
Equipped with enhanced explosives.
Wait, how do they have anti-air turrets on my side?
Rolling from the rear in the distance. Those are ours.
What do I do here? How do I... Dude, this is... I have no idea. Damn, bro. I don't think I can fix this. What happens if you lose? Yeah, no, there's no way I win, so just retreat, I guess.
And so our story ends with the tragic death of the Dragon Prince, and how Rivellon was consumed by eternal war. Wait, hold on an instant. That's not what really happened.
Jesus. Okay. No, I don't want gameplay. Go back. It's so loud. Okay, gameplay settings. Oh, let's try again. Back. Saber Dragon, almost we're done. I'm gonna try this one this time. Can I skip? Okay, I can.
Welcome, noble. Let me tell.
And there we have it.
Greeting.
Okay, I have. Let's get shamans, I guess. And yeah, there we go. Some shamans. Okay. And then end turn. Get some. Do we want transport? No, let's get some more troopers. Okay, let's ready. I can't purchase anything. Wait, did we lose this? We did lose this. What? How? I said we had an 85% chance to win, so how did we... retreat, I guess. I don't think I like this game. Yeah, I think I'm done. I don't get it. You know, I gave it an hour. It's just